Today I'm going to take a look at this XFLY A10 Thunderbolt. And I had my eyes on many different type of Thunderbolt RCI planes before. And what swinging me towards this one is that this is a 4S RCI plane, and I'm not really ready to invest in 6S batteries. I think it's just too expensive and I don't need more performance. So of course I'm limited to my choices. And this is a really simple RCI plane in forms of controls, because it does only feature throttle, ailerons and elevator. So there's sadly no rudder. But I'm just eager to get this one up in the air. So let's go outside and fly this one. It's early morning. It's time to just spin this A10 Thunderbolt from XFLY, and it's, you know, it's really fun one to fly, super agile, and really rock steady when it flies. Even without flaps, you can go quite slow. You just push the throttle, and I mean, it's not the super speedy RCI plane, but the speed is nice for being a 4S EDF. Lots of agility. And very easy to control also. So I wish that this one would have a rudder so you can do more creative things when you fly. But it's only elevator and aileron to control it. And I think this is a really beautiful looking RCI plane. I really like the shape of this one. And also the nice humming noise from the twin EDF engines. It's a kind of a low pitched noise also. You can go really snappy or just controlled and paced if you like. So I mean, if you're not looking for like a 6S A10 Thunderbolt, I think this is a good option. I believe there's also one from Freewing, and maybe one or two others as well. But you never feel uncomfortable flying this one. It just does what you want it to do. Yeah, you don't need to go full power to push through things either. Quite tight turns even without rudder.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
And thanks to the shape of this RCI plane, it's very easy to tell orientation also. Even when it's a all grey RCI plane, I'm having no problems just to tell what's up and what's down. When you push the throttle, it responds really well for being an EDF. So I'm flying this on a 4-cell 2200 milliamp battery from Spectrum 30C battery, and I set a timer for 4 minutes, which with this kind of flying you might be able to squeeze out maybe 30 seconds more. But after 4 minutes I end up just at storage voltage, so it's a good flying time. So of course it will, stall if you go too slow. But so far this one has been really rock steady when you fly. I only wish that this would come with a rudder, then it would be more or less perfect. So let's get it down then. So, well, kind of a hard landing, but I discovered this one is a little bit, you have to be a little bit careful when you flare it, because you would just want to go up. I mean, the ground handling is what it is, kind of small wheels, but it works on this field as well. So that's the A10 Thunderbolt then from XFLY. As you saw during the flight, this is a fantastic flying RS airplane. It flies so straight, so easy. As with most EDF, it rolls really nice, it turns, and even though this is only a 3-channel RS airplane, so it does lack the rudder, you can make really tight turns and maneuver it. Of course, I do miss a rudder, because when you're about to land and you do need to make some corrections, or do more like stall turns and things like that, and knife edge, I think you really need the rudder. So it's a little bit lacking in that sense. But other than that, it's just a fantastic looking, fantastic flying RS airplane. It was easy to get off the ground, even though this grass field, no problems. And when you're about to land, more or less just line it up, kill the throttle and let it more or less just drop, and have a nice easy flare at the end, and you get down really well. This is also a really beautiful looking RS airplane. The finish is nice. There's a lot of details in the cockpit and stickers and such. I think the EDF noise on this one is really well made. So I don't know how many blades, but certainly more than 11. And then usually have a nice EDF noise, and that's also featured this like kind of a nice humming noise from the twin engines. And you have underneath, you have like these landing gears, which are, there's a spring which I don't know how much it does absorb, but it's better than nothing. And you can quite easily remove these gears and have like a hand launcher and belly lander out of this one. So I mean, the build is really simple. These just pop into place. This nose wheel, you have to have a screw to mount it. You have 4 screws for the main wing, and then on the rear stabilizer you use glue to secure it, and these vertical fins as well. And then it's all put together inside this hatch. Then you put the receiver in front. So this is an AR631 from Spectrum. And here you have the battery plate. So I used a 2200 milliamp 4S battery, and it was balanced, just put it all right on the plate. This one also uses an EC3 connector, so IC3 works just great. And you also have this hatch underneath, so here you can access the elevator servo and also the cables for the ESC. So all in all, just a fantastic looking, fantastic flying, really easy to build this one. So I'm super impressed by XFLY, and I just had a really fun time to fly this A10 Thunderbolt from XFLY.